Hello, air signs. Welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked. Tarot reads are naked. For those regular viewers, you already know roughly what's coming here. It's a certain time of the month, blah, blah, blah. Certain setup with everything on the table. For anyone who is new and this is your first time, this is a monthly overview Timsy style. Out of there, we will get a rune, which will be representing the main energy of the month. Out of there, we'll get 5 cards, 1 card for each of the full weeks of the month, and then 1 card, which will be the end of July going into August. Clarifiers out of there. We'll split the deck to help clarify the rune a little bit. Okay, and let's crack on. It is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, I am sorry. Not every read can resonate with you. Maybe next week's or month's reading will, maybe last month's will. We go and check out the playlist. Okay, a quick apology as well if the sound is a little bit off or a little bit different to normal. My earpods broke and I haven't got new ones yet. Okay, so let's have a look at your rune for the month. We have got Manas. No, every time is Ewas. I always call it, it's because it looks like an M. Okay, so I think it's Manas every time. It's not. It's actually Manas is the next ring. What comes out after Ewas? Ewas. Okay. Awas. Right. So Awas is literal translation is horse. Okay, it's changes, faith, loyalty, trust, movement, travel, all those sort of things. Okay, it's all the sort of things you would feel and think about horses. I suppose to a certain extent, on a lesser scale, maybe portable finance, what we would call today as your credit card. Okay, so helping to clarify this is commitment. The 4 of Wands, partying, celebrations, possibly weddings, possibly christenings, possibly funerals coming up for you this month. And a horsepower as well. And yeah, another horse. It's a horse charging straight towards you. You will be receiving some form of information this month. It will be quite to the point, okay? There won't be much sugar coming on it. Someone might be telling you exactly how they feel. It might be a water sign because during my water sign readings, I had acid indigestion, which was something burning, a burning question dying to get out. So let's have a look. We have got 1, we have got 2, we have got 3, we have got 4, we have got 5. Well, we all know what that last one is. Okay. Before we start looking at the cards, I will just like to tell you all, the universe does like to have a little bit of fun with me on these reads. It will put things up like aces at the beginning of the month. It will have things like death at the end of the month because it's the beginning of the month, and it's a card that literally straddles 2 different months. Okay, end of one, beginning of the other, death. But we know this one's the Wheel of Fortune. Well, it should be. Okay, so we have got the Queen of Cups. It's funny because the water signs had the Queen of Cups. That was about their communication, that burning question, that desire they have to know the answer to. Maybe a bit of gossip. You're getting it in the beginning of the month, okay? It is a card of communication. There could be love communication coming towards you. It is definitely being more open and honest with your emotions with those around you, though a month of that. For the second month, you will be striving to be getting victories. No, not so much no matter the cost, but more of when you think they're a little bit out of reach, you're still going to reach. You're going to be aiming for the moon, but reaching for the stars. How about that? That sounds very poetic. Okay. or you'll be reaching for the moon but aiming for the stars, or something like that. I'm not entirely sure which way around it will go. But yeah, you'll be getting victories where you never thought you would get a victory. This could be at work. You may have applied for a job and you never thought you would get it, but you hear that you got a second interview maybe, or you've actually received a job. It could be a relationship. It could be a new pet. You never thought you would get the new pet, but you finally did. Okay. The Page of Wands is like the minor arcana of the Fool. It's an immature energy. You may be dealing with young, immature fire signs a lot on the third week of July, but it's more of just like a young naivety around you. You'll be grabbing things, opportunities that are coming your way, and not really thinking about where they will take you and the consequences of them. Some of the consequences of them will be leaving you in a 9 of Wands energy, being defensive. Sometimes it's kind of can be seen as the last man standing. It's like the wounded warrior card, having a bit of a break between bouts and things like that. For others, it could be you're being hit or hitting up against a wall of emotions. This could be your own wall of emotions and letting you not express out, but it's defending you from other people's emotions coming in. It could be someone else's wall of emotions, okay? Emotional barrier. And as we all know from seeing it before I decided to lay them all out, we've got the Wheel of Fortune for the last few days of July going into August, which is basically telling you everything's changing. Yeah, I've got a song going in my head now. The King of Swords and the Six of Pentacles is coming out for the first week with this Queen of Cups. You know the truth. You're taking action on it. And that's pretty much what it says. For some of you, this truth you know and taking action on is requiring that you may have to get some sort of professional person in to help you with it. The Six of Pentacles is a card of balance. You're trying to balance, I'm gonna say, a relationship with the Queen of Cups coming out for the first week, balance, and the King of Swords. You're trying to balance a relationship, and you're trying to do it through conversation, letting them know how you feel when they do certain things and the like. Crossing this is the Five of Swords. This may not go well for you. You may sabotage yourself in this effort. That means something to someone watching, okay? Oh, I got one of the voice actors out of Watership Down watching. If you're one of the voice actors out of Watership Down, drop me a comment. Okay, so the Chariot. Funny, because I did kind of say a win against, or no matter the cost, which is what the Five of Swords was from the week before. So this win against no matter the cost could be leading you into a victory in the long run, which is starting you off something new the second week. You could almost say the second week of July is actually the first week. It's when July really kicks off for you. It's being powered by a chariot driving a fool over the edge of a cliff. Nice picture, eh? But it is justice for you. If you go wandering around chasing butterflies and not paying attention to where you walk, you might fall off an edge of a cliff. That's justice. Okay, that's kind of like how it's working. The victories you're getting are victories you actually deserve. You've worked hard for them, you've studied, whatever it may be, and you are then getting your just desserts at the end of it all. Crossing it is the Sun. Oh, and the Empress. Oh, look at that. Okay, it's making you happy, it's making you content, it's making you feel secure, it's positive, it's fertile, it's could be a new baby coming into your life around about this time. Maybe not yours personally, it might be a friend or family member may be revealing that they are pregnant to you in the second week of July. Oh, excuse me. But everything positive coming from this, yeah? Be careful you don't get hooked to it, okay? It can become quite addictive, and you might for instance, let's just throw it out there. You decide that you're gonna have a little flutter on the horses one day, and you pick 5 different races, pick 5 different horses out of those races, and you win, and you end up getting, I don't know, a cool £5,000 for your £10 layout. Okay, then don't, or be careful then not to think, oh well, if I've done it once I can do it again and again and again and again. Okay, that's how gamblers end up becoming gamblers. Okay, they think they can win the money back. Oh, I won't lose this time. Okay, so be careful. It will be an addictive energy you will be dealing with in the second week of July. Be careful you don't get addicted to it. Okay, so let's have a little gander at this Page of Wands. What are you all on about on the 3rd week of July? Whoa. Just hold on. I will take that little pile. Not having that pile. Okay. All right. Okay, and as I put that pile back on the bottom, give me the crossing card for that, please, universe. Okay. There we go. That's the shuffle. Crossing card there. Right, so we have got the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, the World, and the Page of Wands. Again, it's bookending it all, okay? You're sandwiching together, kind of like risky moves, okay? Taking leaps of faith, jumping. We've literally got 3 falls on the table at the moment, okay? Yeah, some of those falls maybe you falling flat on your face. You pick your 5 horses for your 5 different races and you don't win anything. You lose a tenner. Okay, but these are taking opportunities, grabbing opportunities as and when they arrive, not really thinking about where they may lead you. They are going to lead you to new places, new starts, new jobs. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles there is all about work. The 10 of Cups is satisfaction, emotional satisfaction. It's the end of the cups. It will lead to a new beginning of some description. Okay, generally speaking, it should lead to the Ace of Cups, but it could lead to any ace or any new start card. And that 4 of Wands we had in the pre-cut, the major arcana of the 4 of Wands, the World there, it could almost be leading straight to it in the same week. You start something at the beginning of the week, it leads you to something new at the end of the week, and it is making you feel wonderful. Okay, but that could also just be the afterglow of whatever happened the week before. There is work involved. This will be kind of working on yourself, working on a new job, working on your old job, working on relationships, friendships, all that sort of stuff. There is new things happening in the 3rd week of July. This again could be new jobs, new places, new friends, new social outings and the like. And it is literally like anyone who invites you to anything, you're saying yes to. For the 3rd week of July, you air signs are becoming yes men. Yes, let's do it. It's going to be, I'm actually going to say with this, it's going to be soul nurturing for you. Your soul is going to love it. Bank balance, maybe not. The Queen of Pentacles implies that you are going to be financially comfortable enough to undertake all this risk and invite acceptance, and like you might need a little bit of mothering after some of it. It's going to be like a big party week for you, and you may need to have a couple of days to recover afterwards. You might need a bit of mothering with that Queen of Pentacles crossing. I've got a reverse card in my deck. Interesting. And there's the next card coming out, which is also a reverse card after it's dropped on the floor. We got the Hermit in reverse for this 9 of Wands, and we've got the Sun in the upright. Okay. For some of you, I feel this is. I feel this is for some of you who are watching, where it hasn't been resonating, but you're just sticking with the video anyway. It's almost like the universe is giving you a little something here. You're coming out of a situation where you have been kind of focusing on your own life, where it's going, what to do next, and all that sort of thing. And that's why you're the wounded warrior. You kind of been in a few scraps to get into that particular predicament where you've been self-studying yourself, and you're coming out of that energy now. You're ready to face the world again, this world which started the week before. It's actually, you're coming out in a very positive, happy attitude. Okay, and for some of you, that is because you have finally and utterly, energetically, emotionally, and physically cut yourself from a previous relationship, which was either clinging to you or you were clinging on to. Okay, you are as free as a bird. Okay, come the end of July. So let's see what's happening with that end of July going into August. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is all about things turning in your favor, things going on the up. As I said, you've been like socially isolating yourself there, but you're getting happy enough to actually come out of that social isolation. The wheel starts turning for you. Let's see where it lands. It might land on bankrupt, it might land on miss a go, but it also might land on like the £1 million jackpot. Whatever it lands on, you're actually going to feel that maybe you got slightly robbed. It's going to be landing like right next to the £1 million, and you're going to feel, oh God, if it just went that one more click, if I just stayed out that one more hour, if I went to that one more party, if I just put in that one more work application, I may have got it. Okay, you're going to feel like kind of like the universe has robbed you, but this is your judgment. You are going to be judged on how you react to this. Almost had it, but not quite. Okay. What are you? It is also the Six of Cups coming out. It would have been so much better if I told you that before that. It is also a card of things coming back from your past, which then crossing is the Six of Cups. You may possibly be getting something from your past coming back to you. You've been reminiscing about it. You've been thinking about it. You kind of maybe accidentally manifested it back into your life by reminiscing about the good times you had. It could be a past job. It could be a past person. Perhaps you stumbled across your first car and you think, I want it back. Okay. It could be anything like that. It is soul binding though. Yeah. So if it is a person, is a soulmate. You've had experienced different lifetimes with them. And it might be the first time you've ever met them, but they might be coming back on a spiritual level, as in, hey, air sign, I'm back. I finally got back to this planet. Yay. Let's do something. Because on a soul level, it's like you've never been apart. Okay, then you could have lifetimes between you, but it's like you've always been together. Okay, and so that is your read, air signs. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, fantastic. If it doesn't, don't panic and don't worry. This one might not, next one might, last one might. Go and check out my previous ones. Hang about, press the subscribe and bell icon so you get notified on my next one I do next month, around about this time next month. Okay. Thank you for subscribing if you just did after my little subscribe to get next month's one, and thank you for subscribing off your own back at any time I've been doing this. I appreciate you all. You are all pushing me forward, getting me seen by more people. You are becoming my little tarot team. I hope you all have a wonderful month. If any of this resonates with you throughout the month, feel free to comment and feel free to hit the thumbs up button. That'd be much appreciated as well. I would just like to tell you all that I have got a poll going on my community page. I'd be greatly appreciated if you jump onto that after watching this video and give it a vote. Basically, you will be voting for what I am putting the energies on for the next full moon energy overview I do which is, I believe, Capricorn. I'm pretty sure it's Capricorn. It's the 4th time I've said it now. So yeah, I'm getting that. If it's not Capricorn, I'm talking myself into it being Capricorn. Okay, so yeah, feel free to vote on that. Thank you very much for participating in my channel. Hope you all have a wonderful month and catch you all soon.